We're currently giving away this knife to premium members of Hyperion. If you guys want a chance to win, check it out with the link in the description below. Yo, what's going on, guys? I get a lot of new cheaters in my chat during stream, and I get a lot of new cheaters in the comment section asking how to inject cheats. It's really not that hard of a process, but I thought I'd make a tutorial on it in case you guys were confused or any new cheaters coming into the scene are confused. There are two main injection processes that you'll see the most. There are other ones that I'm not going to talk about in this video. For example, Anuria has a different injection process, and so does Novaline Hook. But the majority of injection processes you're gonna see are gonna be the ones that I'm showing you in this video. So let's just get right into this first with the free cheats injection method. For the most part, you'll see this injection method for free cheats. There are different injection methods, but this is the most common one. You're gonna want to locate to a site like cheater.fun or Unknown Cheats, somewhere that provides free CSGO cheats. And we're just gonna go ahead and find one of these. Let's pick Osiris for now, and you're going to want to go ahead and download the zip file. Now, I already downloaded it right here for you guys, so let's go ahead, extract the files. The password almost always is going to be 123. Almost every single time it's going to be 123 unless it says otherwise. So we can kind of just remove this zip file here, and now we have this folder, and inside of the folder you guys can see osiris.dll. But what do you do with a DLL file? Well, you need to get an injector. The injector I use is CS Ghost v4.3.1. This is made by Kit and Popo, and it's a great injector. There are a ton of other injectors out there, so you guys can find one that you like. This is just the one that I've used for the longest time, so it's just what I use. So once you have your DLL file and you have your injector, you can go ahead, log into the Steam account that you want to inject on. Make sure that you're not injecting on an account that you care about, because there's always a chance with cheating that you will get banned. So just keep that in mind. Don't inject on your main or anything like that. All right, now that we're logged into the Steam account, we can go ahead and run our injector here as an admin. Pop-ups like this will happen, and I can tell you it's not a malicious file 99% of the time. I'm completely fine with running this file because I know CS Ghost is fine. I'm very much aware. Now, CS Ghost will automatically open CSGO for you. If it doesn't, just load it yourself, and we're gonna wait for the game to completely open before we select a DLL. If you inject too quickly before the game loads in, you have a chance of crashing, and nobody wants to crash, so don't do it. Now that the game is completely loaded up, let's go ahead and select a DLL. Let's go over to our desktop folder, go in here and select the Osiris DLL, and just press open. It'll say injected successfully, and there we go. Now we have Osiris open. We can use everything in the cheat. And this is a little tip for all of you guys, all the new cheaters. If the menu is automatically open like it is here, just press insert on your keyboard and it'll close out. If you guys want to unload the cheat, go ahead, quit desktop. You can reload the game and it'll be completely cheat free. Now moving on to the second method, which is a paid cheat method. So paid cheats usually have something called loaders. Once you buy a paid cheat, you will have a loader download button somewhere on the forum where you bought it. In this case, it's right here. So you guys can just go ahead, click on this, and it'll download a loader. I already have the loader file right here, so let's go ahead and run this as an admin. Again, we can run this, and here is the loader. It's a little bit different. You're not selecting a DLL. Because it's a paid cheat, they're trying to protect the DLL so it doesn't get leaked. So loaders are basically a shield so that people can't get to the DLL of the cheat. So instead of loading the DLL yourself, the loader does it for you by entering your username and password to the forum. Now that my username and password is in place, we can just press go. The majority of loaders will automatically open CSGO, but some of them will ask you to open CSGO yourself. But in this case, it's going to automatically load in, and we just have to wait here for CSGO to open. Now that CSGO is open, we just need to wait a little bit longer for the injection process to complete. And there we have it. It is injected, so we can press insert here. There's the menu loaded into the game completely. So that's how 99% of the time you'll inject a paid cheat. And just so that you guys have a good idea of what's going on, this is another example. You can see client download right here. We'll go ahead, click it. It'll download a loader. And if we run this as an admin, it'll come up with pretty much the same basic layout. It's usually going to be a username, password, login, and then an inject button. And if we press inject, in this case, the loader will actually prompt you to open CSGO yourself, because this loader does not automatically open CSGO. And now if we open CSGO and we wait, we can see that the cheat loaded perfectly fine right here. So that's how you guys inject the majority of CSGO cheats. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Me or somebody else in the community will help you out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out, boys.